Welcome, Richard Biter. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. I need to send that shortened resumes. But, well, it's great being here, and I have some mixed memories of Daytona. My first memory of Daytona Beach was when I was at college and going on spring break. You know, imagine first spring break, you know, in college. This is where I'm going to go. Man, all through the winter and up in Indiana, it was cold. I mean, I don't think I've ever been as cold in my life as it was up there. And it was, oh yeah, we're going down to Daytona Beach and, you know, get down here. First day, I end up in a hospital with appendicitis. So that's how I started. First became acquainted with Daytona Beach. So, but I've since been back many times, including one time on the Daytona 500. So this is a great area. I'm happy to be here, and it's quite an honor to speak for you all. One of the people said, well, what do you do? And you mentioned intermodal. And people, you know, you get that deer in the headlight look. What? You know, intermodal. And basically what that is looking at transportation as a system. And, you know, we have air, motor carriers, rail, maritime, and so forth. And, you know, the federal government, you have, you know, legislation or, you know, authorities that look over each of those modes. Well, our job is kind of look at it as a system. So that, you know, that really is the future of transportation. As we look at containers that are moving between ships and trains and trucks, they have to be able to come together and make those connections. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. But first, let me, glad that you're really talking about the Panama Canal expansion and what that means in trade, because it really affects everybody, not only in this state, but also everybody in this room. The changing trade patterns, and I'll get into a little more specifics about that in a second, but changing trade patterns can have an impact both positive and negative, and those that are more knowledgeable about what's going on can better be able to be flexible to address those issues.